Hi everyone, my name's Charlie and I've helped over 150 people win their PIP claims and I received PIP myself. I need to make a decision about something and I can't do it without you because it impacts us as a community. So, for anyone that's not up to date, the government released the Green Paper. I did a video on this and the government is going to enforce a 4-point system, okay, where basically from 2026, when it comes to new claims and reviews, unless you have 4 points in one of the activities in daily living, you will no longer receive that funding. Go onto the channel because I've got videos where I show you the information from the Green Paper and stuff if you're not sure about that, if you want more information, sorry. Then I thought long and hard about it and I thought, fuck this. Like, this is not acceptable. I can't just sit back. So I started a petition. We need 100,000 signatures. And then my understanding was once you got over 100,000 signatures, the government has to discuss it in Parliament. So we started it and fuck me, like the signatures was growing quick. In like 2 days, we got over 5,000 signatures. It's brilliant. Then someone explained that because we were using change.org, that doesn't mean the government don't have to discuss it. So we were like, so I did a I fucked up video. Since then, since we learnt this, we registered with the government. When I say we, codename Forks and YOLO, who helped me out, we registered with the government and you have to get 5 signatures and then they vet it, they check it and then authorise it. This can take weeks. So we're waiting. Then we found out once you've got 20 signatures, they vet it again and you have to wait for authorization before you can share it. So that could take us months. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, this is now. It's no good us leaving it. So Forks has done some research and that's what I'm going to go through with you now. Because we need to decide, do we go with the government petition? And I'll explain to you some of the information on why that might not work out as we thought. Or do we continue with the change.org? Okay. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to do a poll on my YouTube page, which I will show you, where you can vote whether you want us to do it on the government or whether we do change.org. So let's look at the pros and cons. And again, this is Forks has done this, not me. Okay. So she's on it. She's been linking with this guy called Nick. Brilliant. To be honest with you, I've added this after I filmed this because I'm editing and I thought, you know what? We're going to share this. Right. So, I said Forks was linking with Nick, a guy called Nick from change.org. Look at this. Change.org. Fuck me, their customer service is amazing. I do think some of it is the speed that we've got signatures, that it's probably got to his rank. But look at this. Nick, who Forks has been linking with, head of communications. So, Nick, thank you for linking with us on this because this is just amazing. By the way, Forks was linking with Nick in under my name. Ooh, hurt my ribs. I've got overexcited. Then look at this email that Nick sent. I'm sure he won't mind me sharing this, right? Because it's it's positive. So Nick actually reached out to us and said, "You've closed your petition, and we've got so many people. Was this an error? Obviously, it's our choice if we want to close it." We replied with that. So I'll read this for our dyslexic warriors. Hi Nick, I closed it because I found out this has to be done on the parliament.uk website if we wanted it debated in Parliament. I didn't realise this at the time as I thought as long as we got 100,000 signatures on change.org, they'd debate it. Nick's response, hi Charlie, it's not quite as straightforward as that. Sometimes Parliament petitions don't lead to a debate. Yeah, he's fucking right. Like, we didn't know that. If they think it's too similar to a previous debate, or probably in our case, he's not written this. Like, to the dyslexic warriors, he's not written this. But they're not going to want us to debate this. So, and sometimes change.org petitions do lead to a debate, especially if you can get an MP to table it. Right. There are pros and cons to either platform, which are summarised in this blog post, which then Forks researched. One option many petition organisers use to grow a supporter base on their change petition through our email support, and sharing tools. Then use this to activate a Parliament petition. Would you consider reopening it? We're just in the process of testing with our email list. I'm pretty confident it would keep growing. Kind regards, Nick. So even though Forks didn't have this on the pros and cons list, I would say that a pro is we've got support on change.org from the head of communication. I keep looking. I know my eyeballs were moving then because I'm searching inside my brain, like, what more could you ask for? That they're actually reaching out to us. They're coming to us to check if we're okay. And I love the fact that he didn't bullshit. He didn't try to go, oh no, use our platform, it'll work. He was honest. I love his approach. It makes me more confident, again, with that platform. Okay, I'll shut up now. I'm going to get back to editing. So, parliamentary. Yes, it's a direct line to the government. Brilliant. If we get more than 10,000 signatures, they will send us a formal response. Honestly, I'm not interested in that because their formal response is going to be, blah, blah, we want to get people back to work, blah, blah, as we said in the Green Paper. Yeah, we fucking know that. No, that's not good enough, right? Guaranteed consideration. Guaranteed consideration. Well, thank you very fucking much. Don't want them to consider it. No. This is, you're trying to enforce something and we are going to shout as a community that this is unfair, unreasonable. They need to reconsider. Not consideration. No, we live in a fucking democracy, allegedly. No, we do. I know we do. I'm just getting a bit passionate about it. Right. Let's go back. Oh, and these are the pros, yeah? This is the good stuff. The petitions committee considers every petition and decides what actions to take. There is no guaranteed action. So even when we get 100,000 signatures, which I think is absolutely possible, they might not do anything about it anyway, which wasn't my understanding of this process. And I think we all have realised I've never done this before. Right, cons, the stuff that isn't great. There's limited time on this. Now, in my head, I want us to do a big push, get over 100,000 signatures in the space of a few months, because we don't have the time or the energy for this to drag out. And we can't let it drag out because they're going to implement it next year, currently. Right. So they only keep them open for 6 months. And in rare occasions, they could close it. Right. So we're not expecting an election or anything, so that should be okay. But look at this. It's look, hang on, let me make this fucking bigger. Look at this. Oh, it's too big. It's time consuming. So for anyone to sign it, you've got to prove your citizenship, residentship. There's so much. Fawkes is right. This is going to put people off. I don't want to do that shit. What I loved about the change.org one is you do your first name, surname, email. It goes to your email, you verify it. Done. Great. We're too sick to be fucking around. I haven't got the energy to be proving citizenship, and it's gonna. We don't have the energy to fuck about. We just don't. So this has put me off. But again, this is not my decision. It's not for me to make this decision on my own. Right. So let's look at change.org. Right. Pros, the good stuff. Wider reach, highly shareable on social media. And this is the other thing, right, which isn't on here, but another positive is it's already out there now. Like, even though I've done the videos to try and stop it, the numbers are increasing. So it's already out there being spread. It is really easy to spread it, okay, which is amazing. MPs can participate in it. They can both sign it and start petitions, increasing their potential impact. Contacting your supporters, petition update. Oh yeah, you know that bit where you can click to get an update? Yeah, I love that. So brilliant. Okay, what are the negatives? What are the cons? Parliamentary response not guaranteed. Okay, but now that I've seen the way that the fact that the government don't have to do it, or they could just send us a token letter, you know, we need to get people back to work and all that. I feel like the government one. Let me come back to you. I don't feel like government petition is going to do what it says on the tin. Like, oh yeah, if you do this, they've caveated it with disclaimers of, yeah, we'll think about it, it'll go to the petition committee, and we'll give you a formal response. And no, I think the only way we're going to get a result is if we are loud enough. So over 100,000 signatures, and we need MPs to be involved. So this bit that Fawkes has put here about requires MP support to be tabled in Parliament. So actually, because in my video, if I fucked up, I was really furious about what's the fucking point of change.org? What a waste of time. And I'm very sorry for saying that. It was purely my ignorance. A lot of ignorance when it comes to doing this, right? So I'm learning. It must be supported and presented by an MP. So I was thinking, what we could do, if we're going to do a vote, do we go for the government petition? And if we do, that is fine. Myself and Fawkes and YOLO will continue to register with the government. We will continue to keep you updated, and we'll let you know, and then share everything like fuck as soon as it's launched. Okay. If we decide as a community to stick with change.org, which we already, let me show you where we're up to, right? And remember, this is where we're up to with me trying to stop it, because once we learned about the Parliament government thing, right? So that's what 8638, and I loaded this about half an hour ago. So in about half an hour, maybe an hour, it's gone from 8638 to 862. And I took down the video linking to this. So this is purely going up based on shares, but you that have shared it, right? So can you imagine what it could be like when we push? If you, people watching this, vote for change.org, I was thinking that what we could do is we could get a group of us. Me, Fawkes and YOLO will organise this, okay? We could do a group of us. And it needs to be a group of us that are happy to be shown on YouTube, because I want to share what we're doing, okay? So people that are happy to be on YouTube, if we get someone from every borough, how do MPs work? Is it every, like, I'm in Staffordshire, are the MPs by county? However the MPs work, we could get a warrior, like you could put yourself forward, so we could get a warrior from we could get a map of the UK, we could get a warrior to represent us for the team petition. We'll come up with a name for the group, right? Our journey. Right. So we could get warriors to represent our journey. A warrior in each area where there's an MP. We could do big Teams calls. We could all have a strategy to write to our MPs, which we, when I say we, didn't discuss this with her. But after this video goes live, I'm going to send her a link to watch it so she knows. She's great at this shit, right? She can help us with the letters that we've got to do. And then we just need to go into nag mode, which I think there are MPs that will back us. I think any MP that has experienced chronic illness, which they probably haven't, but they've experienced a family member or a loved one experiencing chronic illness, we're not going to have to do a sales pitch. They're going to want to support us. So we could basically have a map of the UK, have warriors on team Our Journey, not Charlie's Journey, Our Journey, and we can highlight once we've got MPs, because not just one. We don't just want one. We want to cover the fucking country. And if we get enough MPs, then surely they've got to fucking talk about it. So my vote, now that I've thought about it all and seen it, I actually think I want to go with change.org. But we have extra work to do because we need to get the MPs on board. So we'd still need to get over 100,000 signatures. We'd need to get the MPs on board, which I still think we do. Team Our Journey, like I just said. So this is next steps for you, because I'm not going to, whatever you vote is what we'll do. So how do you vote? Okay, go to my YouTube channel, go to posts, and let's create this right now. And I'm going to put another option on, change.org, with a plan to get MPs on board by using team our. Oh, bollocks, there's not enough space. If someone's not watched this video, they're going to wonder what the fuck this is. With team our journey. I don't think I can't add a video plus do a poll in one of these. Okay, so by the time you're watching this, I'll have clicked post, right? So you can go up and you can vote. It's now, what day is it? It's now Thursday. So it's Thursday the 3rd of April. I think because we've already got the petition going, even though I tried to sort of stop it. We're registered with the government, so that's going to take weeks. So let's leave the poll up until, well, it'll still be there, but we'll look at it and make a decision on what we do on Wednesday the 9th. Okay? So Wednesday the 9th, I will do a video petition approach. It would just be like this. It would just be a really informal chit chat, very little editing. I think that's a plan. And again, I feel that this isn't my decision to make. We need to decide as a community, because yes, I'm starting it. Yes, I'm uniting us, but you are the ones that are spreading the word. We are fighting this together. I will speak to you on Wednesday.